So we're starting this without any warning. Okay. This is Rising Regina. We're hanging out in a RV backstage.
We were posing for a picture. Hi. We're here like this the whole time.
That's great.
We're doing video.
I need to know these things.
Right?
So we were talking off the air. It's been like 520 some episodes since any of you have been on the show.
It's been 524 years.
Sometimes it feels like that.
Yeah.
So I know that you guys are playing out as the Young Sisters.
We are.
Rich, are you doing anything else?
Just playing at church, brother. That's it.
Yeah. Well, don't let him lie. He's with the Fireman's Band, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Fireman's Band, but I'm not doing any gigs like that.
And let's not, negate your role at church. You're very important.
Oh,
and he's the head honcho. All right? So,
he's the big guy at church. Not the pastor, the second big guy.
He's like the second big man on campus.
The music director.
Right. Very much so.
Close enough.
Yeah. I'd say music director is appropriate.
My daughters, and my son do children's choir.
Nice.
But my son just turned 18, so he's out.
So he's like now adult choir.
They were on episode 800 if you want to hear about them. I'm not going to do that again.
It's a lot of episodes.
Yes.
Wow.
So you guys kind of took a hiatus for a little while and came back.
A little while.
Okay.
10 years?
A long while.
I mean,
but I was trying to be nice.
I think we're actually still on hiatus. We've done a one reunion show. We did something for St. Patty's Day. We don't have an active schedule. We don't have any upcoming shows, but I think we're also not opposed that if the right opportunity came to us and it was the people we love or places we enjoy playing, that we would put together a set.
It's about quality, not quantity at this point. Yeah.
Yes. So, we all have our other projects and life
Really, it's just an
jobs.
excuse to get back together and hang out, because we never really hung out, and then we said, well, we should probably just start playing some shows if we want to see each other.
Yeah. So then we have to hang out again because we've been family for a huge portion of our lives, basically.
So this question, I feel like you're going to tell me no, but I'm going to ask anyway. Are you guys going to write anything?
Well, my sister and I, as the Young Sisters, are working on some singles that will be released here in the next few months. We're working on our campaign for that, so keep an eye out. You can follow us at the Young Sisters on all social media platforms. But yeah, so we're kind of honing our energy and our writing and our emotional state in life that direction.
It's going to be a powerful album.
Yeah. But we are also working on some new covers and stuff. And just like today, we had a practice for this show, and we might be doing a couple fun little versions of some old songs for you guys that Rising Regina has never done. So not writing per se, but very willing to play around with tunes and just have fun when we get the opportunity to play.
But new music to come as the Young Sisters, for sure.
So I was trying to remember the title of the song. I know it's Down by the River.
Down by the River to Pray. We'll be playing that one today.
I was trying to think of it on my way here.
Yep.
I would have looked it up at home.
It's a good one.
That's one of the very first songs as Rising Regina that we put together. However many years ago that was, 18 years ago.
How many hours?
19.
How many hours did we spend on that song?
Arranging that particular version, our version, took days upon days to really nail it down. And it's funny because we practiced it today. We haven't sang that song in, months at this point, but before that it was about 10 years. And it's really crazy how the muscle memory and just, I think we probably sang it 400 times before. Yeah, so it's funny how it all comes back so quickly. But yeah.
And then the other one, when I searched on my site to see how long it had been, apparently I play Whiskey a lot.
Yeah, that's what we always open with. That's always our opener.
Yeah.
Gets us in our comfort zone.
It's an old favorite of the crowd that knows our tunes. They all know that one. And who doesn't like whiskey? I mean,
Yeah, I was looking at our set lists the other day between our Rising Regina stuff and a lot of the stuff that Kiki and I are working on now. I'm like, we sing a lot about alcohol.
favorite pastime.
Wine, whiskey, you name it.
So I have to ask you the official and unofficial Build a Scene questions, which did not exist when you guys were on.
Oh.
So I know you haven't answered them before.
Okay.
The unofficial question is, what is the best pizza you've had because you're a musician.
Oh,
So it has to be like at a recording session or on your way to or from a show or something along those lines.
I'm trying to remember.
I can't say the exact specific pizza, but I can guarantee you the situation was after a very long night of gigging and being on the road and just trying to find something to eat. And we probably ordered a pizza somewhere random, and it was probably the best thing we've ever tasted because we hadn't eaten for about 10 hours and maybe had ample alcohol and needed something to absorb it.
It has been so
I don't
many
ever
years.
remember getting a pizza at a gig.
No? Well, that's
No.
because you refused to eat cheese
Well,
Oh, yeah.
because
He's
it made you
lactose intolerant.
claggy.
Well, that's a pretty good
Not
reason.
entirely, but
Not entirely, but enough.
we were very cognizant
it's
of
not good for
dairy.
your voice.
Dairy and anything that would clog you up, basically. So we stayed away from it,
I
but
don't
not
remember
after.
ever doing pizza.
You know what? I think back in the day when we did do a lot of pizza, it had to be Mel's. Like,
Yeah, Mel's Pizza.
we would roll in there, and that was part of the contract when it
That's
came
true.
to our gigs, is we would get pizza,
And they have
and
good pizza.
we had the best pizza. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Mel's because it's probably been since that era of our music that was really a part of it.
Yeah.
So
it was a staple. Yeah.
So Mel's links Rich and I sort of
Mm-hmm.
oh.
because the owner of Mel's is Kirk Costanzo's
Yeah, that's how I joined
sister.
Cage.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I was doing
that's-
karaoke there and said, "You should try it for my brother's band," and I did, and I got the gig.
that's
so
pretty funny.
I have to tell you, in all the years I've been doing this since like 1996, I've never seen anyone else do push-ups on stage before they play.
There's a lot of things Richie does that I don't think other people do very regularly. He's a very unique guy.
That's what I used to do to get my blood gone before Cage shows because it's a rock show. You have
His
to-
routines.
yeah, you have to be
Yeah.
crazy
Yes.
for it.
He doesn't do push-ups for our shows.
I did a push-up competition just 2 weeks ago with my husband and my brother-in-law. I only lost by 2.
That's impressive.
I thought so.
I don't remember how I met Rising Regina. Was it through you?
Oh gosh, Bill, it's so long ago.
Maybe Utah?
I don't know, man.
Could have been Utah.
Yeah, probably through Shady Lady because we used to do a lot of shows with him, and you were always around for them. You know what? I know what it was. It was Rock for Life.
Okay, that
was
makes
it.
perfect sense.
We did a trio for Rock for Life years and years ago at Island, and that's what it was. That's how, because like we were the first act of the day that was. We got all the drunks out of their tents
Yeah.
first thing in the
Pulled
morning.
out groggy.
Yeah.
That was a really fun show. I think we did that a couple
was it.
years.
Well, I specifically remember that one though because we were the first thing of the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then they did it
everybody's
again.
like poking their heads out of their tents, like, what?
Like little zombies coming out. Their eyes were burning in the sun.
I know the feeling.
I forgot about that. I think that was it though. If I had to venture a guess, anyway.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the video here for a second, and on this episode, we're going to play Whiskey and you
Oh, down to the river.
want to do Down the River?
Oh, I mean, there's so many different songs.
I don't know if I would do that because that's on the rearranged album. That's not the greatest.
Yeah.
What about
Something from City Love Story.
But it's just not our.
Ooh.
Sky is Falling is great, and we're doing that today.
Yeah.
So,
Let's see if I have that.
Right.
Hey, we're back in the second segment. I don't know the episode number currently. 840-ish
8,000.
with Rising Regina in an RV behind the main stage at the now I'm going to blank on it. It's the,
Containing
Fort Armstrong
Fort Armstrong
Arm-
Folk Festival.
that's it.
Yes.
Thank you, Richie.
in Katanning.
Yeah.
My uncle's house is about 3 houses that way. I'll probably go knock on his door later.
We've all lived in Katanning at some point in our lives, and this is the town we started Rising Regina in. So there's a lot of really great ties and memories here, and it started something special. You know, it gave us our foundation for the music that took us through the years.
Like I said, we're not doing a lot of shows, but we're doing ones that mean something. There's substance to us. So this was a fun opportunity.
So how did Rising Regina start?
That's
Him and their dad.
well, it wasn't.
Dad.
We made Dad
That's where
go
I saw
with
you the
us.
first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we made Dad go.
East Vandergrift days or
Yeah,
something
so
like
Dad
that.
was.
Ethnic Days.
I think they-
Yeah,
that's-
Kiki and I wanted to. We've always wanted to perform. We grew up performing, so we are like we've been writing songs since we were able to talk, basically. So we put together a small set, but of course we were like way not used to performing. We were really shy and anxious, so we made my dad play with us. Yeah,
Oh, is that what it was?
like a crutch, kind of a little color, little filler.
Yeah.
He was the lead guitar player. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
he did some stuff.
2 gigs.
Two shows, and
That
he's
was
like,
it?
I'm out.
He was there.
2
He was there for 2 shows. Yeah.
So, but then simultaneously, Kiki and I were involved in the Armstrong Community Theater.
Oh, yeah.
And so we were kind of booking a couple things, just the two of us. We didn't have a huge set, like 20, 30 minutes of stuff. And then we ran into a friend, Rachel Malik, who became kind of our band manager and band mom on the road for all of those years.
I have known Rachel since I was summer going into 7th grade.
Yep, my God, sounds about right.
Because she was a bartender at my best friend's dad's bar.
Yep. So we were showing her some of the songs we were writing, and she's like, we wanted a lead guitarist. My dad was like, I'm doing 2, I'm out. I have a full-time job. Girls, I'm out. So anyway, she's like, have you talked to Richie? And we're like, Richie who? She's like, Richie Kolbacki. And we're like, ironically, Richie had played with us in our church youth group back in the day.
We met when we were
14?
no 12.
12 years old. I was 12.
Wow, you're
Cherry
younger
Run.
than me.
Cherry Run
You were younger
Campground.
than me. I was 13 or 14.
Yeah, we were bubbas. And so we're like, wait, where does he live around here? We didn't even realize that he lived around here. And so Rachel got the connection going. We got together for one practice, and that was it. That was it. We plugged 3-part harmonies in, and the next thing you know, we were writing every week. We were booking gigs. That was it.
We spent a good 3 days solid a week together, if not more.
Yeah.
It was our passion.
When I say we were family, we were
All
family.
the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
So, who is Regina?
I love this.
Queen. She's the queen.
So, yeah, we also did, because we're kind of nerds. Okay, we're actually nerds. We also were doing some like Renaissance festival stuff at the beginning before we started the band. And so Regina is another name for Elizabeth Regina, the Queen of England. So we wanted to be Rising Queen. We thought that was really cheesy and probably wasn't going to...
Pompous.
It's a little pompous. Yeah, because Kiki and I have called ourselves the 2 queens since we were children. Because, never mind. Who needs to know? But anyway.
So, my daughters call themselves princesses, and we'll explain that off the air.
Yep.
Um,
I think most daughters are. We dubbed ourselves the queen.
Yeah.
So we thought Rising Regina sounded fun. It was kind of a play on being the queen of the world.
Yeah.
That's it.
They gave me the opportunity to change the name. I told them no because it was unique.
See? And it stuck.
It did stick. We even tried to change her name that one time. I don't know if y'all remember
Yeah, that was bad.
And
We did so much work and it didn't work.
Take this away from me.
but we did so much work to try to rebrand because we wanted to kind of move in a more select direction to see if that's what would kick our music off, to try to hone in on a genre. And so we went as City Love Story for a while, and now we're calling City Love Story a project of Rising Regina because it never stuck.
It's an album.
Everyone knew us at Rising Regina, and that's what we will always be. So, you know, and at the same time we were writing that album, we were all getting married and having babies, and so the timing may have been poor, but the music was amazing. And it's still, my kids make me listen to that album all the time. They love it, and they're teenage boys. So I suppose that says something, you know?
Yeah.
But
so, let's see, 2014. Okay, so
Yes, we're
12
old.
years ago, yes.
I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to decide if my kids are. So I have an 18-year-old and my daughters. I have twin daughters. They're going to be 16 in like a
Okay.
week and a half. Yeah.
God help you.
yeah.
But
It's right around the corner.
all musicians. Aiden plays like 20 instruments and sings. The girls sing, and each Bria plays the clarinet and the sax, and Emmeline plays the flute.
That's awesome. Amazing.
But and actually they were just on stage this week backing up Blackridge.
Awesome.
So the girls
For the
were, Aiden wasn't.
princesses.
Rising Queens.
Yes.
So I gave you a heads up on this question.
Yes.
Who's your Dave Grohl?
Okay. I'm going to have to go with Brandy Carlisle for me. Like, if I got to be on stage with her and
Hands down.
dual vocals, it would be the best day ever. Rich?
My younger self would have been The Darkness
Oh, yeah.
Right?
because I was obsessed with them in my
pretty huge.
20s. And I would say now, I don't listen to anything but Christian music now. So,
So what would it be?
probably We the Kingdom. Great band. I would do that. Yes, I do that one. Yep. That's the one.
Mine would be, it's a bit more obscure, but still very popular in certain demographics. Mine would be Chris Thiele. I would, yes. He's with the Punch Brothers right now, with Nickel Creek. I would take him with any of the bands he plays with.
I changed my answer.
She can't. I took
I
it.
take both. I want everything.
You want Chris Thiele too?
No. I would feel so inferior
And he's
in every way. trying to play
unbelievable,
mandolin next to him.
right? He's probably one of the greatest songwriters, mandolin players for
I could
sure.
play drums or guitar with the darkness, and I could play an instrument or sing with We the Kingdom.
Yeah.
No,
Chris Thiele was a child prodigy as a mandolin player and singer-songwriter, still like unbelievable. So yeah, that's mine for sure. Look him up. Do yourself a favor.
Yeah, I haven't listened to them in a while. I have to go listen to this stuff.
They've got
again.
some new album stuff out too. It's so good.
Punch Brothers
Punch
stuff is
Brothers,
really good.
amazing. I like to
Anyway.
call it like orchestrated
We digress.
bluegrass. Hey, this is a music place. You get like if
This is
you
a music thing where you talk about
complex,
stuff that-
dynamic music. It's like basically orchestra pieces, but on 5-string bluegrass band. It's unreal.
All right, so we're gonna take a second break, but I'm gonna put Rich on the spot first.
Oh, okay.
So I need a song to play, and I thought maybe you could pick a Cage song.
A Cage song.
I know it's been a while.
I always like Bombs.
Okay,
Yeah.
I definitely have bombs.
Yeah. Bombs was good.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, so we are back. This one is going to be a little shorter. So tell us a little bit about the Young Sisters, what you guys have going on.
Well, I don't think there's a moment in my life where Kiki and I aren't doing work projects together, music projects together. So I am recently coming out of a pretty long-term marriage and venturing into very uncharted waters. But very shortly after that decision was made, it was a hard one to make. Understatement of the world. Kiki's like, so when are we going to play? And I'm like, that was like one of the first, like, waiting. So when are we playing? And I'm like, she's like, just get your guitar. So we just started instantly writing. And it honestly has been, like, we're playing as a duo. We're booking bars, restaurants, breweries, all the fun stuff. We're just starting to establish a nice schedule. But the original stuff we're writing, I think, is so powerful, so inspired by stress and hard times in life. And we've been able to just take everything that we're going through and struggling with in life and put it into some really cool new stuff. So I'm super stoked about that.
It definitely reflects a bit of maturity when it comes to the songwriting styles. It kind of, compared to some of the early stuff that Rising Regina was writing in our early 20s, and it's a little different now. We've lived a little bit more life.
It's so funny. We went from writing like man-hater music, and this could be a man-hater album, but it's not.
It is.
It's
In other words.
It's just we beat around the bush. We're not straight to the point.
Yeah, more poetic.
Very more like she said. There's a maturity to it. We're a lot older and wiser.
If you want to hear some of the things we're writing, we're going to be at the Tavern on the Square in New Wilmington on August 20th. Then a private party later in the month. But September 5th, we're at Recon Brewing at Meter in Cranberry. And it's a really great little brewery, a really good spot, great acoustics. And we will play all our new originals, plus a bunch of fun covers. And a couple of Rising Regina tunes just to throw in the mix to keep our old fans happy.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys go because I've taken up a bunch of your time and you have to get ready.
Got a sound check.
But thank you for doing this for me.
Thank you so much for having us.
It's good to see you, Bill.
Absolutely. It's always a pleasure.
Okay.